This is Dabu7. You are looking at what is left of a house in Texas that has exploded. Thankfully, no one was inside. The owner was outside. He did get blasted by this, burns over 80% of his body. He's in critical condition, and the dog was injured as well, but expected to make it. The wife and children not home at the time, thankfully. But this house did damage to the other homes, but nothing caught fire. So a lot of people were like, nothing caught fire here. Holes and shingles ripped off from the initial explosion, but not a big blaze. Let me go through some pictures here. The story from the witnesses right now state that neighbors came out hearing a hissing sound. No one could explain it. And they were running around trying to zero in where they were hearing this. And apparently, I'm guessing they got this guy out in his yard, knocked on his door, and somewhere along the lines there, the place blew. Because if he would have been inside, he probably would have got killed. We've seen this before. I've put out footage where people were inside a house and an explosion happened, and you could see the body go flying out the side window from these inside gas explosions. Once a fire has started, but they say there was no fire with this, just an explosion, and the fire chief and first responder says they haven't ruled this a gas explosion yet. It was reported as a possible gas leak, and then it blew. So I'm going to wait on the official confirmation on what they say it is. There's an investigation into it. I mean, it sounds like a gas leak here, the hissing and everything else, but you have to remember a couple years ago, there was a massive explosion like this at a house too, for those of you that were following me then. Some people thought it got droned and everything else because of everything that was connected to it. It was so massive. We come to find out later that people staged that whole thing and got busted for it. Turned the gas up, remotely detonated the place. That's why that one was so big. Big insurance fraud, and they got nailed on it. Not saying that's the case here. It doesn't look like it, but who knows till we get more details here. I'll leave a link. Until next time, this has been Dabu7.